Hello, how are you? Thank you again for joining us. Welcome to Natural Lifestyle. Welcome to this session of nature. We just want to discuss with you. So I want you to take a seat and listen in. So today I'm here with my colleague and partner, and we want to introduce a topic on gut health. And there have been studies that have linked gut health with your immune system. And Hippocrates did once say that all disease is rooted from the gut. And so this is continuously being proven by studies and clinical trials and many more that are coming out and articles that have been published. And so we want to break it down into pieces so that you can understand what exactly is the relationship between what you put in your mouth, the gut itself, that's the GIT system, and apparently your whole health system. Welcome, my name is Susan Nyangaresi Butengo. I am the founder of Natural Lifestyle and currently a medical student undertaking naturopathic medicine at the CNM. I want to welcome my friend. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Bisase Mora. I am a medical doctor by profession. And I'm also a lifestyle coach. I like matters gut health, and hence the reason why we are here to discuss about the gut health and how we can make our immunity stronger. So Susan, let's get going.
All right, let's get on it. So did you know that your body itself, it has over 100 trillion bacteria? Apparently 90% of the body, the body cells, they're made of bacteria. So we could judiciously say that our bodies are actually bacteria. Now we want to learn that how is this bacteria affecting our health? Let me talk to my friend. Can you get us to understand why gut health? Why do we have to, what's the gut?
Now, good question. What is the gut? Then we talk about the gut health. Mm-hmm. So the gut is from the mouth right into the stomach until the food comes out. Gut health is really important because what we put in determines what we are. Just as Hippocrates said, what we eat is what we are. Mm-hmm. So the food that is taken in, the gut now determines what it will do with this food, what it will consume and produce energy, what it will decide to keep aside and store, and what it looks at it as waste and passes it out as excreta out of the body. And of course, as it gets out of the body, it comes out with toxins. This gut health, as you rightly said, there's lots of bacteria in the gut. And this gut, now science has shown and proven that there is connection between the gut and the brain. What we call the gut-brain axis. And the two have a symbiotic relationship. There's a dual message being passed right from the gut to the brain, and from the brain back to the gut. And they both work concurrently. And as you rightly put, that there are trillions of these bacteria in this gut, and they both work interconnectively to ensure that we have a strong immune system. Initially, we thought that the gut only has to do its function with digestion. Not anymore. Science has discovered there's more to it than digestion. It has a lot to do with the immune system. It has a lot to do also with chronic illnesses that come up. Nowadays people have suffering, and it all starts from the gut. Aside from the chronic diseases, it has also been shown to have an impact on the emotional stress, emotional condition of human beings. All right, interesting. Amazing. Do you want to share with us more about the different types?
Shortly, as I'm bringing you in. Now, again, in the whole 100 trillion bacteria that we have, apparently over 90% they thrive in the intestinal system. That is the gastrointestinal system. Now the gut, as you rightly put it, it starts right from your mouth down through the esophagus, down to the stomach, through the intestines, then down. So it means you are your gut. So whatever you're putting in, there is a whole horde of bacteria that thrive here in this system, and that is the gut mucosal lining. And that mucosal lining is the protector. Now we have 3 types of bacteria that are important. Why are we talking about this? You could be switching off and wondering, why are we talking about bacteria? Apparently these bacteria are very, very important. They are important for they're essential in absorption of your nutrients. They're essential in the assimilation of the nutrients. They're essential in the elimination of waste. So apparently they take care of when you take it, when it's digested, and when it gets out, and also the one that is assimilated to your blood so that you can have the nutrients taken into your blood. So we have 3 types of bacteria. We have the good bacteria, that is what we call the probiotics. And in a normal, healthy gut environment, you would have 85% of the good bacteria. Then we have the bad bacteria. These are the pathogenic bacteria, which are protozoa, candida, fungi, or yeast. And these ones, they occur, you have them. You already have them, around 15% if you're healthy. And I have them. They occur naturally in your gut lining. And their work is to keep your body alert, the immune system alert, so that it can know how to respond when bad or disease-causing bacteria attack. Then we have the commensal, which are 5%, and they usually change, depending on which kind of bacteria is colonizing your system. So yes, we have the good bacteria. These are the probiotics. So anytime we're going to talk probiotics, we have, those are the good bacteria. Then we have the bad ones. These are the pathogens or disease-causing bacteria. Then we have the commensal. So, Bisasi, why the good bacteria?
Let me do a little recap to what you've said.
Okay.
We have, yes, the good bacteria, which we called the probiotics.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the other microorganisms in the gut, which are not good.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that we call pathogens. And these bad microorganisms are now, we have both the bacteria, we have fungi, we have parasites, the protozoa. And so these are what will cause the disease. All these, the good, the bad, the commensals, they work together symbiotically. There's a balance between the 3 of them.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when there's an imbalance in the 3 kind of microorganisms, then we predispose the body to disease. How does that happen? With this imbalance, there is inflammation that comes up in the gut lining, in the intestinal mucosa, as you rightly put in the beginning. In the mucosa, when there is this inflammation, there are lots of chemicals that come to that site and cause irritation on the gut lining. Did you know that when you open the intestinal wall and you put it, it will cover around 4,000 square feet surface area? That's a big size. So any irritation on that, the square feet that we've talked about, the surface area, is actually tightly closed together. With inflammation, now it develops holes in it. And when we have now holes, guess what happens? It starts leaking. Anything, whenever there's a tube and you start having holes, there's leak. And so you get now what we call a leaky gut. A leaky gut as a result of imbalance of these microorganisms in the gut. The microorganisms which we call the microbiota. So with this imbalance, which is also known in the science world as gut dysbiosis, there will be disease that comes into the body. So then there will be issues in matters of the central nervous system.
Okay.
So you get now a mental health issues that come up. People will suffer from anxiety, there's depression, and science nowadays has a shown relationship between diet and anxiety. Diet and depression. Again, with this imbalance, there's also predisposition to allergies. Nowadays we have many allergies going around. People have rhinitis with a blowing nose. You have chest issues with allergies, widely known as asthma, and you find people have issues because of what they put into their gut. the dysbiosis. What else happens? We have seen the dysbiosis having issues to do with the skin. There are many issues with the skin nowadays. If you are keen to observe, people have acne, eczema, psoriasis. All this is because of the dysbiosis. The gut microbiota has an issue. There's also issues with the digestive system in itself.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of it. Lots of it, people have complained of diarrhea, there's constipation, and not just one of diarrhea, chronic diarrhea. There's bloating, as you've rightly put. And in some cases, there are even cancerous issues that are coming up from the gut.
The stomach ulcers, so it's coming something else.
Precisely. Gut microbiota dysbiosis.
So ulcers.
Ulcers. So this inflammation is as a result of the dysbiosis, the imbalance, is what will now trigger the ulcers. In addition, with that imbalance, there is also inflammation that happens, resulting in inflammatory bowel syndrome.
IBS.
This IBS has really caused problems in the gut, and usually brings lots of problems in the medical world in terms of diagnosing it and managing it. We've said in the digestive system we have bloating, there's diarrhea, chronic diarrhea, there's constipation. The inflammatory, inflammatory bowel syndrome, and nutritional deficiencies. You see, if there is imbalance, in as much as you're trying to put in good nutrients, with that imbalance, absorption becomes an issue. So you'll have deficiencies as a result. Vitamins will not be absorbed as much. Tell us more about this inflammation.
So here's what I'm getting from you. That without the balance, without this good bacteria balancing with the bad bacteria, it means we still need the bad bacteria, but at the natural, smaller balance. Now the body sets its alarm once the bad bacteria are more than 25%. Remember, it's supposed to be around 15%. Now, again, what you eat, the more you feed, using bad food factors that we're going to do and bad lifestyle practices, you'll find that you're feeding the growth or the overgrowth of the bad pathogenic bacteria. Now, without that optimal balance, then the body, the dysbiosis that you said earlier on, it causes the body to overreact. That's the immune system. And the moment the immune system overreacts, then now it starts attacking its own healthy cells. Now you will find we have a result is inflammation. And anywhere you have inflammation, then you have all these diseases that you outlined. And that is why, again, Hippocrates said that all disease is rooted in the gut. So it means that the inflammation is a predisposing factor. And this inflammation, you remember epigenetics? It's now causing that epigenetical relationship. It is now caused by what you take, how you sleep, how you exercise, everything you do to do with lifestyle. Now, what are the benefits of these good bacteria? You will come to realize that you apparently need to work on increasing your good bacteria. And how you will increase it, you're gonna tell us in a minute. How then I can increase this good bacteria. Now, these good bacteria are important in helping with the production of anti-inflammatory factors. Now, the anti-inflammatory factors will work towards lowering the inflammation. Now, again, when you take, for example, if you're taking the right, correct foods, then the good bacteria will work towards producing what we call short chain fatty acids. Now, the short chain fatty acids are very important in regulating the immune cells of the body. So as the short chain fatty acids regulate the immune cells, then it means that anytime you need an immune response, your body will respond and it will regulate it to stop so that it doesn't overreact, resulting in an autoimmune disease. Now, autoimmune diseases, we're talking of osteoarthritis, we're talking osteoporosis, we're talking of rheumatoid arthritis, we're talking of diabetes too. These are diseases that we are living with, and people have come to live on and survive with them. But then you can bring this to an end if you understand what exactly you need to do with your gut. Now, the short chain fatty acids are apparently produced by your gut bacteria right from your fiber. The fiber is broken down by the bacteria to produce the short chain fatty acids, which then are very good in regulating your immune cells. Now, the good bacteria are also important in enhancing the absorption, assimilation, and elimination. So, absorption of nutrients, assimilation of nutrients. Absorption is sort of attracting, taking in. Yeah. Assimilation is making it available for your body functions. So it makes it available in your blood. And so the blood takes it to everywhere in the body where it's needed. Then elimination, they help in optimizing elimination of waste, so that this waste is not leaked by mistake into your blood where it will become toxic. But then it is eliminated out into as waste. So these bacteria then become the whole immune system. Yeah, and so that's what I want to understand. Well, what am I supposed to do? Because it looks like they create a pathway where they boost metabolic processes in the body, so they enhance metabolism, the breakdown of food that you're taking. So it looks like they are very important, and apparently they need help. How then? What are the trigger factors?